Malaysia has long been a major destination for migrant workers across Asia, especially from Bangladesh. With its growing economy, demand for labor, and relatively higher wages, Malaysia attracts thousands of Bangladeshis each year seeking better opportunities. But behind this movement lies a complex story of economic hope, recruitment challenges, and calls for improved worker protections. As of 2025, Bangladesh remains one of the top contributors to Malaysia's foreign workforce, but the situation is rapidly evolving. Between August 2022 and October 2024, nearly 475,500 Bangladeshi workers migrated to Malaysia, filling essential roles in sectors like construction, manufacturing, plantations, and services. This mass movement followed the reopening of Malaysia's labor market after a 4-year pause due to previous recruitment irregularities. In 2023 alone, Malaysia sent $1.5 billion in remittances back to Bangladesh, providing vital support to families and strengthening the Bangladeshi economy. These numbers underline the scale and impact of this labor partnership. However, while the economic benefits are clear, recent shifts in Malaysian labor policy have made things more difficult for new workers trying to migrate in 2024 and 2025. In fact, the number of Bangladeshi workers heading to Malaysia declined in 2024, with only about 93,000 new arrivals recorded that year. This drop is largely due to Malaysia tightening its foreign worker intake policies and increased economic and political pressure in Bangladesh. One major incident involved 18,000 Bangladeshi workers who had valid job offers but missed Malaysia's official migration deadline. In response, a technical committee was set up between the two governments, and as of early 2025, 7,964 of those workers were approved for migration in the first phase. Malaysia also extended the deployment deadline for plantation workers from Bangladesh to March 31, 2025, offering more time to process applications and reduce worker uncertainty. Despite these government-level efforts, reports of exploitation and abuse have brought new attention to the rights of migrant workers in Malaysia. In one high-profile case, around 280 Bangladeshi workers employed by a Malaysian supplier to major Japanese companies accused their employer of serious labor rights violations, including non-payment of wages. They are now seeking over $694,000 in unpaid income. Investigations into such cases have revealed that many Bangladeshi workers are heavily indebted even before arriving in Malaysia, often paying high recruitment fees to secure jobs, only to face unfair treatment, overcrowded living conditions, or unstable employment once they arrive. Recognizing these issues, Bangladesh's chief advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus recently called on Malaysia to issue multiple entry visas to its workers, allowing them to return home temporarily when needed without losing their employment status. Talks between the two governments are also focused on tightening oversight of recruitment agencies and ensuring workers are paid what they are promised. As of 2025, the goal is not only to provide jobs but to protect dignity and improve transparency in labor migration. In summary, while Bangladesh continues to be one of the largest sources of migrant labor for Malaysia, recent developments show that change is urgently needed. As the two countries work together to improve the system, the hope is that future Bangladeshi workers can benefit from safer, fairer, and more sustainable migration experiences in Malaysia.